welcome back to Magic Tarot. This is Jasmine with a quick sneak peek reading for all Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the month of July 2019. I have pre-shuffled the cards. I have 3 cards here for you, and I have an Oracle card that we're going to read after the reading. For the first one, you have Temperance. Okay, with the Temperance, when it's in the upright position, this card represents patience, and you see how the angel has a cup and the water is running back and forth, which represents balance, and she's got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground, which also represents balance. So she's pretty balanced and she's patient, but it's in the reverse. So in the month of July, Earth signs, you're going to be feeling a little bit rushed. You're going to be feeling that things aren't going right. You're not getting the answers that you need. You're feeling pushy. You might be pushing for an answer at your job. Maybe you might be in a relationship. You're just not feeling like things are going the way they're supposed to. You're in a hurry, and you're rushing. So this card is telling you that you need to slow down, because you're going to miss something if you don't, or you're going to mess up some type of opportunity. It's not going to go right if you continue to rush and be pushy. Okay, so for the next one is the Hermit. Now here we see a man high on a hill, could be a woman, and this person is holding a lantern up to light his way, and he's holding on to a staff. He's clinging to a staff, for balance. Okay, so he's got his head hung down because he is thinking. Okay, so this card represents that you need to take time out. You need to take time out to think, make a decision, because you most likely have a heavy burden and you not sure what to do about it. You don't feel things are going right, so you need to think about what decisions you need to make, what is going to be your next move. So you're feeling that way in the month of July. You're going to take a little bit of time out to think about either a relationship or a job or some type of decision that you need to make. Okay, so again, these two go hand in hand, because this one is telling you to slow down, and this one's telling you to take time out. And now we have the Ten of Wands, which is the card of burdens. This man is walking holding all these heavy wands, but you see he's bent over. So that means this load is heavy on his shoulders. So you're feeling in the month of July that your load is heavy, whether it be your relationship, job, or something that you're doing in your life. You're feeling like it's heavy, like the burden is heavy. You're even carrying other people's burdens. You might be carrying your husband or wife's burdens, your brothers and sisters, your co-workers' burdens, and it's just way too much for you. It's weighing you down, and that's how you're feeling in the month of July. So you need to stop and let some of those burdens go, because you're going to end up hurting yourself, losing something. So that's why all these cards are stacked up together. This one is telling you to slow down. Temperance is telling you to slow down, because you're moving too fast. You're getting too pushy. You're going to miss something if you don't slow down. So you're going to be taking that time out to think about what it is that you need to let go of, what's most important, and what's most important for your higher good, what you need to let go and what you need to continue with, because your burden is too heavy. Okay, and now with the Oracle cards, all these cards have a story. The one that came out for you is self-worth. I shuffled them, and this is the one that popped out. The story behind this card is, okay, the heavens has a chair here, and this is a magical chair. It can speak. The valley can speak and the river can speak. And there's a little girl playing and going up the hill, and she runs into this chair. And the chair is talking to the river. And the chair says, I can't see anything. And the river says, because you got your back turned. You got your back turned. And the river says, sometimes with your eyes closed, you can see things, but with your eyes open, you can't. So the little girl gets scared, and she runs home, and she tells her parents what happened, but nobody believes her. So she's beginning to doubt her own self-worth. So the next day she runs back to the chair, and she hears the same message again. So the message here is, for you Earth signs, it's telling you that sometimes with your eyes closed, like the river quoted, that we can see stuff, and sometimes with our eyes open we can't see anything. So if you got your eyes open and you still can't see what you're doing or where you're going or what's going on with you, then you need to take that time out. You need to slow down. You need to take that time out, and you probably need to drop some heavy burdens that you don't need to carry. You don't need to carry everybody's burdens. You don't need to carry other people's problems because you got enough of your own. Okay, and that makes your self-worth go down. Okay, so you need to stop and concentrate and figure out what it is in the month of July that is no longer serving you, so you can let that go, and that way you can move better forward with not so much on your shoulders. Okay, so this is the card of burdens. So the burden is heavy that you're carrying. So that's the message for the month of July. For Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, let some of your burdens go, but think about it first. Slow down so you won't miss an opportunity. Think about what it is that you need to do for yourself and which burdens you need to let go of that aren't as important or aren't serving you for your higher good, and that probably aren't even your burdens. They're somebody else's. Okay, and remember that you are worthy. You are a worthy person. You do have self-worth, and don't ever lose that because you're carrying somebody else's burden. Don't lose that, okay? Because you're important too. So that is your quick sneak peek message for the month of July. Earth signs, Aries. I'm sorry, all Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and come again for another reading. And you will see... Okay, I'm getting a message here. You will see improvements by the end of the month, and by July, August, things are going to change once you let this burden go. Okay? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.